Israeli anti-vax leader dies of COVID-19.
Here's a summary of the article.
Hai Shaolian, a well-known activist against coronavirus vaccines, died on Monday morning at Wolfson Medical Center in Holland due to the coronavirus. Shaolian called on his followers on social media not to get vaccinated against the virus under the headline, "There is no epidemic, the vaccine is unnecessary and dangerous." Shaolian uploaded a video to social media from the time he was hospitalized. SHAAREZEDEK hospital team members in the coronavirus ward. Index of health and wellness =-1. At the Schneider Children's Medical Center in Petah Tikva, a 17-year-old boy who was not vaccinated against the virus is hospitalized in critical condition. He suffers from PIMS syndrome and is connected to a heart-lung machine. This syndrome from which he suffers is characterized as an inflammatory syndrome of post-coronavirus in children, and its signs are high fever, rash, abdominal pain, lack of appetite, general weakness, and decreased blood pressure.
This post received a score of 46,000, with an upvote ratio of 85%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's a dying movement.
I'm honestly kinda surprised that the higher-ups in the movement aren't secretly vaccinated. Like most of the politicians who peddle that stuff are, so I figured the leaders were just in on the grift too.
This has happened before. AIDS deniers had a magazine called Continuum. The magazine no longer exists as the people running it died from AIDS.
I could not believe this, but I looked it up and it's true. Wow.
Anyone know what caused this? I blame bad humors and evil spirits. He should have let more blood.
Nurse, bring me the leeches.
Fun fact, I have hemochromatosis, or an overload of iron in the blood. The only treatment is to give blood regularly. I need to be leached in order to be healthy.
Just wondering, if it's okay to ask, how were you diagnosed?
It's like they say, the more anti-vaxxers there are, the less anti-vaxxers there are.
It's a self-correcting problem.
Nature always finds a way.
Laugh Jeff Goldblumly.
Those anti-vaxxers were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should.
God creates COVID. COVID destroys humans. God creates vaccines. Vaccines destroy COVID. COVID destroys anti-vaxxers.
Man goes into cage. Cage goes into salsa. Sharks in the salsa. Our shark.
Salsa shark. Do. Salsa shark. Wonder how long before this becomes a new conspiracy. The deep state are killing all of our leaders because they are afraid that the anti-vax movement will spread.
I read that one anti-masked anti-vaxxer died today and the Q folks were calling the hospital blaming them. Saying they killed her because they wouldn't give horse to Wormer, the old lady that wore the Zorro mask.
I read today that she was all about Bernie Sanders then fell down the QAnon rabbit hole.
Is that a thing? A close friend of mine said that there was polls that showed that a lot of Bernie fans turned into Trump fans and Q isn't far off. Seemed irrational to me. Bernie and Trump, Q seem like opposite sides of the spectrum to me.
Some people who have traditionally ignored politics have been captured by their outsider appeal. They both are presented as not your average politician, which attracts people from all over the spectrum that don't like politics.
Oh no. Oh hey, Dune is coming out soon.
June? You mean? I jest, but the hype is strong.
Dunk is gonna be the Duncan Idaho spin-off miniseries set in the court of Leto 2.
I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Him and Gurney just badassing around? Fuick yes. Oh wait, Leto 2. Doesn't that mean Duncan's vat grown? Does Halleck even come back? It's been ages since I read the later books.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.